before I dive into this, I'm going to make a prediction. If, in fact, Russ is out tonight, and I think that's by his own doing, by his own choice, I believe the Lakers will shock Denver. By the way, Denver hasn't been Denver just yet because they got blown out at Utah, and then they just the other night got blown out at Portland. So they're not invincible. They're 2-2. This would be the classic case, the classic opportunity for a basketball team with a cloud over, to use your meteorological comparisons. This would be the classic case to say the cloud just lifted. I don't know if Russ will make the trip or not.
So what happened, huh? What happened? I told y'all what was going to happen. Russell Westbrook did not play last night. He didn't play, right? And the Lakers still got their ass kicked. I said this when I made the damn video about Russell Westbrook being benched. Who was going to be to blame when Russell Westbrook didn't play or they benched him and the Lakers were still getting their ass kicked and still was not a championship contender? Who was here to blame? He didn't play tonight. Skip Bayless dumbass was on TV yesterday talking about how, because Russell Westbrook is not playing, he's gonna think the Lakers are about to shock the Nuggets.
They looking for the
eliminate Russ. It's addition by subtraction. Niggas all over the internet, all making YouTube. If you just get Russ off the team, man. If you just get Russ off the team, man, the team just improved so much, man. I'm telling you, they'll be way better. Just get Russ off the team. Just send him home. Just send him home. You don't gotta trade him. No. This team is nowhere near close to winning a championship. That has nothing to do with Russell Westbrook. They're not a top 4 team in the conference. Fuck a championship. They're not even a top 4 team in the conference, with or without Russell Westbrook. As I've already said, the Lakers' best case scenario for the season is like the 6th seed. I'm talking about like absolute max would be the 6th seed with this roster. I'm being honest with you. I think they're more like an 8 seed in my opinion. I don't even think they're a 6 seed. I told you, I think 6 would be like a championship parade worthy season if I'm a Laker fan going into this year. I told you guys to really look out for the play-in. They're going to be like an 8, 7 seed, maybe. They're not going to be that, because they're terrible. They're worse than I even thought. But Russell Westbrook has not been a problem. He's been scapegoated. People have ran his name through the mud, particularly a lot of these media members who, let's be for real, their job seems to not be analysts or journalists on the NBA, but it seems to be a LeBron James protection agency. It seems to be a whole bunch of LeBron James fans trying to defend his legacy and try to deflect any and everywhere possible for people looking at him and criticizing him. Again, are you a professional or are you just a fanboy in a suit? We got to keep it a bean here. A lot of these dudes on TV, they're under the thumb of trying to protect LeBron for whatever reason. That's why they've been going so hard on Russ, because it's just easy. They'll go at AD, but at the end of the day, we're going to be real about it. Let's be for real. Like, everyone knows that AD is the one who saved the Lakers. That is a fact. I'm sorry to tell you. Like, you don't come close to winning that championship without it. Like literally, you guys would have not even been in the playoffs. You guys have been 8, 7 seeds. Maybe those years if AD never came there. So it's hard for them to really go at AD fully, because they know if we were to, break this down, he was the guy on that championship team. He was the guy who made that team a championship team. His impact was what made them a champion. There's only so much you can say about a guy who literally was the reason why you went from missing the playoffs to winning the championship. See what I'm trying to say? It's easier to pick out Russ because the narrative's already out there on Russ. He already has a certain energy behind him, and because he's never won. And he's actually viewed as a person who stopped teams from winning or stopped great players from winning and not elevated them to win. So it's an easy way to say, well, look, consistently, he couldn't win with James Harden and Kevin Durant and OKC. He couldn't win with Paul George and Carmelo Anthony. He couldn't win with James Harden and get on Houston. He couldn't win nothing with Bradley Beal. And now look, he can't even win nothing with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Right? You see what I'm trying to say? So it's already a nice narrative. It's already a nice storyline out there that it's easy to pick on Russ. That's why they went so hard on him. And now people are trying to backtrack. Oh, well, it's not all on Russ, Shannon Sharp. It's not all on Russ. It's not all on. It's kind of hard to say that when you start the Lakers. You start off Lakers seconds and you're doing nothing but bashing. Right? It's kind of, I have to assume you're at least putting the energy out there that's all on Russ. So if you don't believe that, that's weird that you would be acting and behaving the way that you guys are and starting out segments talking about Russ in the manner that you're talking about him, if it's not all on him. Again, last year, I want you guys to look up what was the difference in turnovers between Russell Westbrook and LeBron James last year. I know someone's gonna sit there and probably believe, Russell was averaging like 5, 6 turnovers a game. LeBron James averaging like 2.5, 3 turnovers a game. No, they're all, him and LeBron James was like only like 0.3, 0.4, somewhere around there away from each other in turnovers. I believe LeBron averaged like 3.5 and he averaged like 3.9 or something like that. Like, they were the same when it came to turning the ball over. But only one got constant clown music highlight reels. Only one said that his turnovers completely demoralized and destroyed the energy of the Lakers and destroyed runs and momentum. Only one got that treatment. Only one got called, you'll get pulled from JV for making that dumb decision. Only one got that. Even though the difference in turnovers is only like 0.4. It's not even a whole turnover difference from last year. And LeBron James is leading the Lakers in turnovers this year. So I'm wondering why is there inconsistency in the level of scrutiny and harshness of the scrutiny and consistency depending on who the player is. And this is just not what Russell Westbrook on the Lakers. This is just general problem with media and people generally speaking. But we're talking about Russ right now seems to have it the worst, at least on the media front. You got guys like, look at Ben Simmons. He's out there turning the ball over. He's supposed to be having a 1,000 times better passer, 1,000 million times better IQ. He's throwing shit over the ball. Now, of course, we're gonna give Ben Simmons a break because obviously, he came back off of a back issue, hadn't played in a year. Fine, but I'm just saying, if Russell Westbrook was hurt, do you think that he'll get an excuse? Let's just be for no. That's my point. It's like, why are we now, giving the injury excuse to one guy, but not to the other? Again, it's just too much inconsistency. Regardless if Russell Westbrook is on the team or not, the Lakers are ass. I've been told you this.